Shalom, brothers and sisters. Today I just want to talk about a question that got sent in, a really good question, something I hadn't really thought about the way it was asked. And that question is simply, why is the flesh always considered evil if God made it and gave it to us? You know, we always talk about the flesh, the flesh is this evil thing we always need to fight and battle as Christians and believers. And the carnal mind, we're always battling it. And it even says in the Bible that the spirit is at enmity with the carnal mind. The carnal mind is at enmity with the spirit. They don't work together. They're always in contrast, and the flesh doesn't have faith. And so what is it? Isn't it the flesh what God gave us? And if it is something God gave us, why did he give us something that seems to be so evil? You see, there's nothing innately evil or bad about our flesh. And it's true that God gave us our flesh. God created us in his image and it was good in the garden. That's what happened. But then the flesh got corrupted. You see, when the enemy came, he says, I will make you like God. And what actually happened is he made us anti-God. Because the enemy always comes with a lie, a counterfeit. And so instead of them becoming more like God as they hoped would happen, Adam and Eve became in their flesh, which God gave them, more anti-God. In other words, the flesh became anti-God. Anti the Father. It wanted to sin. It wanted to be led away by its own desires and temptations. And so this is why when Yeshua, Jesus comes, he says to Nicodemus, you must be born again. You see, the flesh needs to be put off. You need to be born in your spirit, made new, born back to the way that God always wanted you to be, into his image. You see, that's why ultimately we all will have to die. We all will perish one day. This flesh will perish. And it is written in Revelation that we who are believers in Yeshua, who are saved by him, will be raised from the dead imperishable. See, the flesh right now is perishable, but it will become imperishable as we put on our new bodies. And then we will finally be fully restored back to the way that the Father wanted us to be, in his perfect image, with no flesh standing and no corruption, no corrupted flesh that came because of the fall, because we chose that path of the enemy. No, God is going to take that all away, resurrect us, make us new as Yeshua, Jesus, was resurrected, and we will have nothing standing in the way anymore. And so we see now that the flesh isn't like this evil thing God gave us. It is something that God originally meant for good, but that we took and we corrupted ourselves, in effect, by choosing the way of the enemy and believing his lies. So God is making you more into his image. He's drawing you near and near, and that's what this relationship with him is all about. But right now, while we're still on earth and while you're still in your body, even if you're reborn in spirit, you are now in this position where this flesh will try and pull you back all the time to where you were in your past life before you came to God. Back to those sins, those things that the flesh desires. So, not everything the flesh desires is bad and evil. There's natural desires that we all have in our flesh, but the flesh tends to go to the extreme and overconsume, want things that anything that's out of our reach, want accumulate more and more, whatever that is. That's what we need to be careful of. And so we need to judge what is good, what is evil by his word on this journey, draw more and more near to him, but pursue the things of his spirit above all. And those things will by nature be things that our flesh doesn't take joy always in, such as praying, reading the Bible, walking in the spirit, casting out demons, healing the sick, all these things that are quite weird and scary for our flesh, but very natural for the spirit man, because you have always been made to be like Yeshua. I hope that helps you out and answers this question about the flesh. If this video has blessed you, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share this video, like this video. And I want to say a special thank you to our partners who have made it possible. Blessings and shalom.